Good afternoon. My name is Fatma Özdemir Zäch. I'm the CEO of Bayartis based in Basel. And it is really a pleasure to be here today at MEDICA 2025. I want to talk about one of the most dangerous and costly silent epidemics in modern healthcare, polypharmacy. Right now, millions of elderly patients are juggling 5, 10, or even 15 different medications. And this complexity is not just only an inconvenience, it is a direct driver for adverse reactions, hospital admissions, hospital readmissions, and it's definitely a profound loss of quality of life. The core problem is that our management of this risk is still analog, fragmented, and dangerously disconnected. We are seeking patients to manage a very life-threatening risk with nothing else than a plastic pill box and a paper list. For millions of patients, especially women, the complexity of the polypharmacy is a critical threat. The reasons: shocking absence of smart medication solutions and storage solution, where they're most needed, the home. Now, the home environment lacks an effective and centralized medication management solution. We can do better in 2025. Bayartis is here to change that. We are introducing a digital plus a physical medicine cabinet for connected care. This isn't just a product, it's a new safe infrastructure, as we believe, designed specifically for this reality of the polypharmacy which is taking place at home. So, why is it urgently needed, as I said before? Okay. Adverse drug reactions are really a silent epidemic problem, and they impose significant clinical and economical costs. Okay? So, Switzerland, we have numbers here of 32,000 hospitalizations every year due to preventable adverse drug reactions. Okay? Profound costs here. Germany, economic consequences are equally alarming, costing about 434 million in direct annual hospitalization costs, annually. Okay? Preventable costs. Okay? This is a devastating financial and clinical drain, and this is really unacceptable. And the risk is not distributed equally. Look at the demographic data here. The problem is concentrated among the elderly, the ones which are 65 and older. Across Europe, we have about actually 40 million citizens which are 65 and older. In 2050, in about 25 years, we will have about 130 million which are above 65 and older. And interestingly, women are affected more by these adverse drug reactions, which I mentioned before, twice, more. And this, we believe that one of the biggest reasons beyond, how the medications and so on is working is also a not existing solution for you at home. So we worked on a solution, and the solution is for us, which we call Bayartis. So Bayartis solves this crisis, which I mentioned before, by transforming this chaotic home pharmacy, which you have seen at the beginning. So basically that looked very nicely organized, but the fact is that those patients have boxes and bags full of stock at home because they have to make sure that the next 1, 2, 3, 4 months they have enough of these medications at home. So we are providing a comprehensive and end-to-end management workflow. It starts with barcoding. You bring the medication home. Then you have an inventory accurately based on what you have been prescribed and what you have been OTC buying. You get reminders if you want them. We know there's a lot of reminder fatigue going on, so this is something where you can decide. You have up-to-date leaflet information for your purposes, and we are making sure, and this is one of our most important pieces, that you can give shared access to the loved ones which are usually involved in the caring work for you. So, we believe that Bayartis actively protects the patient. Its intelligence checks, which we're also including, every medication, the prescribed and the OTC, can be checked. There is a kind of a real-time safety shield for you. And we're doing, with this regards, also lots of work on the adherence for the patient. So, there is clearly a problem, which I stated before. We have a solution. And the next question is this now ready for the market adoption? So, let's look how it looks where we stay currently. So, we are not theoretical. We are deployed. Our journey began with very rigorous prototyping testing, pilot programs. We have a launch done in Switzerland this year, and we are now working with priority on expanding into the German market. So, we're looking for strategic partners. If you're looking for doing something responsible and also caring about patients' data security, come and talk with us. We believe we have here a solution which can be very, very helpful for the elderly and all of their relatives. So, we are ready to scale. Now, I have a final message here to make. In closing, medication management for individuals affected by polypharmacy means 5 and more drugs which they're taken regularly. And the relatives of those ones, okay, is an important issue and should not be forgotten about, okay? It demands that there is a systemic change. This is one thing. But on the other side, we believe there is also technology solutions, and we want to be the ones which are looking into this one and providing this one. So, if you believe that medication management should be as easy as scanning a barcode, then let's talk. Come to our booth. We are at the startup booth, D191. Have conversations with us, and we see that we get a sweet discussion going on. Okay, so thank you for your attention, and if there is questions, please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Fatima, for your presentation. Any questions from the audience? I have a quick question. Is it already? Sure. Is your product already purchasable? Is it already out there? Is it still in development?
So we are a bootstrap company, and we work very hard on the digital solution. Mm-hmm. The prototype is ready. Production can start. This needs lots of money, and this is what we hope, that we can get into this conversation, and we get funding, as the speakers before also mentioned. Yeah?
Yes.
I don't need 30 million. I'm nice. So if you have a little bit less than 30 million, you can talk with us.
Okay. Thank you very much, Fatima, also for reaching out there.
Okay.
Great. Thank you very much.
Merci.